Ramez was a hard-working farmer who lived in a small village. He had fields, livestock, and everything needed for a good life, except peace of mind. He was always impatient, never showing patience in any task, and always eager to see quick results. If he sowed seeds in his field, he expected plants to sprout the very next day. If he cared for a tree, he immediately started hoping for its fruits. But the laws of nature were different. Ramez always felt jealous when he saw others succeed. He would say, "I work day and night too, so why don't I get lucky? Why doesn't God do justice with me?" In contrast, his neighbor Fahad was very patient and calm. He did everything at the right time and always said, "Work hard and trust in time, nature will reward you on its own." Ramez didn't believe in such words. He tried many shortcuts to get quick benefits, but every time he failed. One day the village's wise old healer was sitting under a large tree. He was a man of great wisdom, known for having a solution to every problem. Ramez, feeling restless, approached him and said, "Respected sir, I have worked hard all my life, but success has never come to me. Tell me a way to get lucky as soon as possible." The healer smiled and asked, "Do you believe in God?" Ramez shrugged and replied, "I used to, but not anymore. If God gives to everyone, then why not me? What have I done wrong?" The healer took a deep breath and said, "My son, good fortune doesn't come quickly. It requires patience and faith. If you truly want to change your destiny, do one thing." Ramez asked impatiently, "What is it?" "If it's easy, I'll surely do it." The healer said, "Every morning before the sun rises, look towards the sun and pray sincerely. Put your trust in God. That's all you need to do." Ramez looked surprised and asked, "Just that? Will this really change my fate?" The healer smiled and said, "Just do it and you will see the results yourself." At first, Ramez thought it was a useless task, but since he was impatient, he decided to give it a try. The next morning he woke up before sunrise and prayed. However, when 2 days passed and nothing special happened, he became frustrated. "This is all nonsense. Praying doesn't change anything," he muttered. But still he didn't give up. A small spark of hope remained in his heart. Every day he looked at the sun and prayed, sometimes with faith, sometimes with doubt, but he kept going. Several weeks passed. One day, while Ramez was working in his field, a stranger on horseback suddenly arrived. He was dressed in fine clothing, and his presence was dignified. The stranger asked, "Are you the farmer who prays before sunrise every day?" Ramez was surprised. "Yes, but how do you know?" The stranger smiled and said, "I am a merchant, and I have been looking for an honest and patient man. I've heard that someone who prays with patience is also trustworthy. I want you to take care of my orchards, and if you work hard, I will reward you greatly." Ramez couldn't believe it. "But I am just an ordinary farmer. What can I do for you?" The merchant replied, "Just come with me. You will see for yourself." Ramez went with the merchant. When he arrived, he discovered that the merchant owned vast orchards, but there was no honest person to take proper care of them. Ramez started working hard and left behind his old impatience. He had learned that patience was the true key to success. Within a few years, the merchant made Ramez his business partner and gave him a share in the trade. The same Ramez, who was once restless and impatient, had now become a patient and successful man. One day, Ramez returned to his village and went to see the wise healer. He said, "Respected sir, I followed your advice and started praying, and today I am a successful man. I have realized that success is impossible without patience and faith." The healer smiled and said, "See, my son? Those who have faith in God and practice patience are never left empty-handed." This story teaches us that success is not achieved through impatience but through patience, faith, and hard work. Those who are restless and impatient often face failure, but those who trust in God and remain steadfast are the ones who are truly fortunate. If you like this story, please like and share and subscribe the channel for next video. See you in next video. Stay happy.